Hey everybody, welcome back to Math with Mr. DJ. Today we're going to be talking about estimating with whole numbers. So here are some examples that we're going to go over. We're going to do 19 plus 38, 552 minus 11, 889 minus 203, plus 497, and 821 minus 209 minus 373, plus 451. And we'll do some bonus problems as well. All right, let's get started. When we're talking about estimating, what we're talking about is we want to round first, so that we get a number that's close to our answer. We're not looking for the exact answer when we do this. We want to get something that's close, so that we can have a rough idea of what is this answer somewhere around. It's actually a great way to check your work to see if you're close, and it's also really really in the real world. So for example, on this one, where we have 19 plus 38, you want to change those to you want to round those to friendly numbers, right? So in this case, they're asking us to estimate by first rounding to the nearest 10, 100, or 1,000. So 19, we're going to round that to 20, and 38, we round to 40. And now we have 20 plus 40 is 60. So 60 would be our estimated answer for 19 plus 38. All right, let's do 552 minus 11. So 552 is, if we were to round it to the nearest tens place, would be 550. And if we were round to the nearest hundreds place, it would be 600, because 552 is closer to 600 than it is 500. So we would round up to 600. Now, I'm noticing though that we're subtracting 11, and I know we're going to change that 11 to a 10. So for me in this one, I'm okay with rounding 552 to 550. Because we're taking away 10, I know I can just take away 10 from the 5 tens and the 550 and get 540, which is going to be a little bit more accurate of an estimate than if I rounded that all the way to 600 and subtracted 10 and got 590. So this would just be a little bit of a better estimate. Technically, the other way wouldn't be wrong, but this would be a better way to do it. All right, 889. Now we're going to be dealing with, subtracting first, and then we're going to be adding again. So we have three different numbers in this one. 889, let's round that to 900. Now again, you might be saying, well, DJ, why didn't you just round that one to 890? Well, I didn't round it to 890 in this case because we're going to be taking away larger numbers. In the previous one, we were only taking away 10, and it was easy to just take away 10 from the 550. All right, now I'm going to take away, I'm going to change 203 to 200. Let's round that. And then 497, that's going to round to 500. And now what we're doing is we're doing 900 minus 200. Think about it like 9 minus 2. 9 hundreds minus 2 hundredths, right? That gets us 700. 7 hundredths. And then we still have to add the 500. And 7 hundredths plus 5 hundredths, or 7 plus 5, that's 12. So 700 plus 500 must be 1,200, or 1,200. All right, on this last one here, we have 821. Here, let's scoot this up a bit. 821 minus 209 minus 373 plus 451. Got a lot of steps in this one. So we're just let's go left to right. 821, let's round that to 800. 209, let's round that to 200. I don't like that 0 there. Much better. All right. And 373. Let's round that to 400. And then 451. Let's round that to 500. Now, remember, 451 is 49 away from 500. It's 51 away from 400. So it's technically closer to 500. So let's round up to 500 on that one. All right. Let's work our way down. 800 minus 200, that's 8 minus 2, would be 600. And then we're taking away 400, and then we're adding 500. All right, now 600 minus 400, 6 minus 4, they get us 200 plus 500, and 200 plus 500 gets us 700 on that one. Awesome. All right, let's move on. All right, so in this one, it says estimate using compatible numbers. All right, what does compatible numbers mean? It means friendly numbers, like numbers that are going to make it easier for us to be able to get an estimation. Remember, the point of like estimating numbers is to just get close to the answer so that you can just use that information to like make a decision. And maybe you don't need an exact answer. You just like want to be able to do the math quickly. So in this case, we have 52 times 9. Now, there's a couple of things that you could do for this one, depending on, how accurate you want to be. You could change the 52 to a 50, and the 9 you could change to a 10, and you end up getting 50 times 10, which is 500. Now, some other people might say, well, DJ, let's just change the 52 to a 50. And let's change the 9. Let's keep the, actually don't change the 9, keep the 9. And because I know what 5 times 9 is. 5 times 9 is 45. And then since it's not 5 times 9, it's 50 times 9, it would be 450. All right, because that 0 just kind of comes over here. So that might be a little bit more accurate. So if you know what 5 times 9 is, maybe you're not going to change that 9 to a 10, right? Because that's already really easy to do as well. All right, let's look at this one. 899 divided by 3. I'm going to rewrite this one over here because that division symbol is not often the one that you see. So I want to make sure that you understand what's happening here. 899 divided by 3. And I guess you could also see it like this. 899 and then divided by 3. All right, so all of those are the same thing. All right, so 899 divided by 3. Now let's change 899 to 900. Okay, and in this case, let's keep it divided by 3 because I know that 3 can hop into 9, so 3 can hop into 900. And 3 hops into 9, or 9 is divisible by 3. So, and we have 2 extra zeros there, so because 300 times 3 is 900. Great, so an estimation for 899 broken up into 3 parts or divided by 3 would be 300. All right, let's take a look at this one. 7,054 times 6. All right, 7,054 times 6. Let's change the 7,054 to just 7,000. Let's round it to 7,000. And then let's keep it times 6. Because on this one, you just need to do 7 times 6. 7 times 6, or 7 groups of 6 is 42. Right? But it's not 7 times 6, it's 7,000 times 6. So you got to take over all 3 of these zeros over here. 1, 2, 3. And you end up getting 42,000 as your estimate, which is great. And that's it. That's what we have for estimating whole numbers. If you found value in this video, please just take a moment and like, subscribe, share with your friends. Help me reach as many students as possible to help them. All right, we'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you. Bye.